What's up, everybody? This is a brief overview of our workout of the week that we've been doing in my Kettle Jitsu boot camp at Legacy in Burbank. Right here, we already did mobility. We already did our Scorpion mobility flows, and now we're getting into our bodyweight training, which is our K-Town burpees. I can't stress how important it is to kind of mix your workouts up and not do the same thing over and over and over again. I love burpees. I think burpees are great, but people get bored of them, and you can do a lot of different variations to mix it up. Right here, we're coming up one leg at a time. So I'm going to go down, out, push up. You come up one leg at a time, and then you alternate and go to the other leg. And it adds an entirely different dynamic to burpees, and it breaks up that whole monotonous feel you get from doing the same body weight movements all of the time. Now we're breaking down our individual movements. We're doing clean and press on each side. And we usually go for 10 to 12 reps. And on our Kettle Jitsu Revolution DVD program, we're doing 30-second intervals right here. But if you don't have a timer or something, sometimes we just do 10 to 12 reps on each side. And then we move on to our next exercise, which is going to be our rips, which is just a upright row and a squat together. Another thing is, I don't emphasize doing a ton of weight, man. You know, like, learn the movements first, and then you can go heavier, lighter, after you get a firm foundation in the basics of kettlebell training right here. So now we're going to go to our alternating rips. And just so you know, this is a brief overview. We actually do the rips one hand at a time first, and then we progress to our alternating rips right here. And you see, it does require a little bit of timing. You pull it up, catch it at the top right here. This is a great exercise. You don't see a lot of people doing it, but man, it hits that upper body, it hits your legs, and you will get that heart rate up, which is burning calories, guys. Great shoulder exercise as well. Now we're going into our clean and rip flow, and we're using that rip to chain the two sides together. So right here, he's going to rip, switch to the top, clean, press, rack, and rip. Rack and rip. And these are the cues that I'm yelling at the class right now. I'm going clean, press, rack it, and rip it. It's a nice full body flow. And since we're into our final circuit, this is a 2-minute round right here. So we're going to that flow for 1 minute. And then we're going to go alternating rows for 30 seconds and alternating swings for 30 seconds right here. So now we're doing our alternating rows, hitting our back. In that first flow, you're hitting just about every muscle that you can imagine in that clean and rip flow. And then we wanted to get our back into it as well. So we're always doing some kind of push, pull, hinge, squat, lunge in all of my workouts. That way you're getting a full body workout. So we're getting those rows in for 30 seconds. Now we're going to get to our swings, alternating swings for the last 30 seconds of the round. Be sure to check out my Stand Story, guys. I have a lot of good stuff in there, some free stuff in there. So if you don't want to buy anything, you can download the Shadow Jitsu, you can download the Combat Kettlebell Systems program for free, or you can download my Shoulder Crunch brief instructional for free as well.